everyone, and welcome. We are back with episode 29 of the Book Buzz, and I am here with my special guest, Cole. Hi, Cole. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I am just great. We are getting ready. The snow is just starting to fall. We're supposed to have quite a bit of snow falling between 10 o'clock and 10 o'clock today, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. I heard up to maybe 8 inches of snow. So do you think that will mean a snow day for tomorrow?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, it sounds good to me. So we'll see if you have a snow day. That's a lot of extra time you can spend reading at home, right?
Yeah.
And when you're reading at home, maybe you'll want to read this book. This was the book a day in your classroom a couple weeks ago. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. The Legend of Mackinac Island. So tell us a little bit about this book, Cole. What's it about?
The main characters are a turtle, a loon, an otter, and a muskrat, and a beaver.
Mm-hmm.
And Mackinac is he's an old turtle that lends animals to lay on his back and rest, and he will lend anything to help, and he's very wise and friendly. And most of the part they just swim around and they get very tired and just lay on his back. And one day Mackinac is very friendly and wise to say that if anyone can get something from deep below of the water, he will turn into an island so you can rest on. And so they all tried. Loon went first, then Beaver went second, Otter went third, and then the little muskrat went fourth. And it took him about 2 to 4 hours, something like that. It took a long time for him to get back up, and then Mackinac started crying and all, and when he went down, all his friends started laughing at him, and then when it was a very long time, they started crying because they thought he died. Mm-hmm. And then 2 minutes later, he came back up with, I forgot what it was, but
the soil.
Yeah,
right?
The soil from deep below. And Mackinac said a quote about what his island will be. And Muskrat would just put the soil on his back, and he turned into a big island.
Yeah, so this is great. So this is a legend about how Mackinac Island was formed, and Mackinac Island is sort of turtle-shaped. So this is the story on how it happened, and you did a great job retelling that about Muskrat going down and finding the soil and the sand at the bottom of the water, and then bringing it up, putting it on the turtle's back, and then he turned into the island. So all of the animals had a place to rest. I loved one of the things that you were talking about, that Muskrat is the one that finally goes down and gets it. And at first they kind of joke because Beaver and Loon and Otter have tried to do it, and they weren't able to get down that far. And they're kind of like, okay, Muskrat, he's not going to be able to do this. He's just a little guy. He's not going to be able to. And he does. He's the one that saves it. So I also love the illustrations. Beautiful pictures in this book, don't you think?
Yeah.
That's one of the things that stuck out to me. Great. Well, that is a excellent book, and a very popular one here in Michigan about how Mackinac Island was formed. Do you want to share with us what you're reading for independent reading?
I am reading Going Wild.
Going Wild. Okay.
And it's about a girl that moved to Arizona, and her name is Charlie, and now she's just going to a new school, and Kelly is the one that's showing her around, and she's having a very hard time at school, And when she gets home, she just lays on her bed, like very frustrated about the next day, and that's mostly what I've read.
Okay, so you're just kind of starting out. What drew you to this book?
It's about like the first 6 pages, something like that, and the back, because the back was very interesting.
Okay.
Because the back cover, because it said Charlie Wilde is gonna get. She finds a bracelet that has cheetah speed and elephant strength, and she depends on her 2 best friends to help her like control the bracelet, because she can't control it right now. And on the first 6 pages, there's like a robber somewhere, and there's like these ghosts, and I don't know what she was talking about, but it was ghost or something else, and it was very interesting.
Nice. Okay, so you used the back of the book as a strategy to find it. And there's a little quote on here by Gordon Corman, which I bet was one that, if you saw it, would make you interested in it. Going Wild has it all. Drama, soccer, and superpowers. I know you love to play soccer, and you're a great soccer player. So, did you read that quote before, or no?
No.
No, so you didn't know that it was even about soccer. Well, cool. It looks like a good one, and wanted to thank you for joining us today, Cole.
And one part about this book is when she moved, her best friend was Anne-Marie, and she was still there. And when she got frustrated, she would just call her about stuff. And I believe she's gonna try out for the soccer team there.
Okay.
And she already was playing soccer when she didn't move at her old house, so this book is very good.
Good. Awesome. Well, it sounds like a good one, and you'll have to let us know when it's over how you liked it. Well, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it, Cole.
Thank you.
All right.